Okay, so I've taken some photos, and I wanted you to see them. Like, really,
for this,
really passionately, I wanted you to see them. So I hope this is okay. It's maybe a little bit unprecedented. So this is a photo I took from a bar yesterday. I spent a lovely evening with somebody from Slovenia and somebody from Brazil, new friends of mine from DjangoCon. And the view out of the river is just absolutely stunning. Porto is a very beautiful place. And here's a photo I took from my hotel terrace the other night. So it's equally beautiful at night. I really love this city. It's sometimes a little bit steep in places, but the narrow streets have just this huge amount of character. I'm not a photographer, you can probably tell, but I was quite pleased with these pictures. And we've had this just incredible conference organized by wonderful people in a dome nestled in a beautiful park. And so I really want to thank everybody for making this happen. Like, the amount of work here it's just been incredible. Over 3 years, right? It's like the amount of the amount of difficulty to get us all here on this date. And looking at these photos of Porto and how beautiful it is, I can't actually help but compare Porto to my own hometown of Edinburgh. We also have some really quite steep hills. And the weather is maybe not quite so good, but sometimes it does mean that we have these incredible skies. Hashtag no filter. And we have, in the heart of Edinburgh, we have a conference venue called the Assembly Rooms. It's quite an old building, and it's really quite majestic inside. And I just want to say, can you imagine this incredible auditorium filled with Django people? And I would love to fill this ballroom with sponsors' booths and food and attendees eating and drinking and talking. And maybe this time, with luck, we won't have to wait 3 years to see our friends in the Django community again. So let's do this next year. My friends and my family would like to invite you all to Edinburgh. In 8 months and 6 days, on the 29th of May, we will begin 3 days of talks and followed by 2 days of sprints in the heart of the city of Edinburgh. And we would love you to be there. So please come and join us for DjangoCon Europe 2023. We would love to have you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark. For us, it's a wonderful news because some of you might not know it, but in 2019, when we applied for DjangoCon 2020, we were competing against Mark's team for Edinburgh. And we ended up winning, not by chance, but because there was a bit of uncertainty about what Brexit actually mean. By that time, we didn't knew what it could mean, so we ended up having the concession for DjangoCon 2020, and then COVID happened, and we kept it running. The first virtual DjangoCon Europe, and then the second, and finally we got here. I think we ended up having a really nice conference, and that's due to all of the combined effort from our team, our community, all the attendees, speakers, volunteers, everybody gave something to this conference. And we also had something important, which is a lovely city that I hope you have enjoyed. I've been living here for most of my life. I love this city, and I really wanted to share this city with all of you. That's why we applied in the first place. So we are doing this closing before the lightning talks, just for giving the chance for anybody that will go to the boat trips today to still have the chance to take that ride. For some of you, tomorrow we will have the very first PyCon Portugal. For the rest of you, tomorrow and Sunday we will have the sprints. Hope you enjoy them. And starting from the top, from what we wanted to show you, running numbers. We have over 500 attendees, physical, plus 200 virtual attendees. Our team is basically a combination between 14 local team members, most of them from our company, and 50 community volunteers. Some of these volunteers were not present, but they did have a huge impact in our work, and we want to thank them also. We managed to help nearly 30 participants through grants. Some of those only tickets, others helping out also with traveling and accommodations. We had 26 talks, 15 workshops, 18 lightning talks by the end of the day, with a combined number of 41 speakers, 3 boat trips, and a hell of a party yesterday. I also would like to mention that we have 0 code of conduct incidents so far. Please do not ruin it. So the sprints are in a different venue. It's nearby. You have all the information in the site, but here's a general outline of the walk to there. And it will be Saturday, Sunday from 9 till 6 p.m. But feel free to use the time that you want. Some final remarks about the sprints. Carlton will be giving his start contributing to Django workshop. I attended in 2019 in DjangoCon US. I think it's a good workshop for everybody that wants to make their first commit to Django, and also for anybody else that wants to improve their commit rate. We will also have the Django Girls, and there are still t-shirts. You can still grab them. If we don't have your size, we can mail them if you want it. And these are our social networks, just to remember. And now Miguel will announce this huge list of sponsors and all the entities that actually helped us.
Yeah, so a lot of different persons in companies were involved to make this possible. And it's a big list, but they all deserve to have their names said out loud. So let's start. A big thank you to Platform SH, Colo, SendCloud, Silver, Octopus Energy, Sentry, CheckSec, SaltPay, Ambient Innovation, SimplePol, ProRenata, Making Media, Foxy Talent, Torchbox, Monit, 6 Feet Up, Django, Software Foundation, Europython Society, Python Software Foundation, the Porto City Hall, the University of Porto, the Department of Computer Science of the University of Porto, Visit Portugal, the tourism office, Porto and North, the local tourism office, the Association of Tourism of Porto, Convention Bureau Department, Django Denmark, Read the Docs, Hybrid and Property, Django Social, Tap Air Portugal, and Evolutio.
And last but not least, I would like to ask for every volunteer and team member that have been working hard these last few days to come to the stage, because you all deserve a really nice and big applause. And I will... Thank you so much. This is not the entire team. There are at least a small bit of our team that is moving things away from this venue to the other one. And as I mentioned, there are a huge amount of volunteers that could not make it here. But this wouldn't be possible without them. So thank you for them, to them also. Another big part of any conference is the participants, the attendees, and without you, nothing that we could have made would make any sense. So a big round of applause to all the attendees and all the participants. And I'm almost becoming an attendee again, because simply put it, I'm tired of being an organizer. Thank you so much.